Hello everybody, thank you very much for clicking and for watching the video. If you're new here, welcome. We're building the free game collection. We go out, we find games, we add them to the collection completely for free. If you're a return subscriber, welcome back. You knew all that. And if you're returning and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, clicking the button. Really help the channel out, really help us out. Thank you. So this week, got quite a few games here, quite a few bits. Quite a lot of PS2, which is nice. And got a little bit of hardware, including one thing that you don't see very often these days. And then even more games. So I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to get on and show you what we picked up this week. So I'm going to start like I usually do with cash converters. Got one thing off on this week. Pikmin on the Wii. It says $7.99. I paid £6.50 for it. I asked if they'd take a little bit off. They said they would. I've actually had this game a few times, traded it in quite a few times over the year before I knew what it was. I saw a video of it. I haven't played it, but I've watched... I know what it's about. It's quite hard to describe from what I can gather. I picked it up because I really want to play it in CX China. I think they want like 15 quid for it. So pick it up for £6.50. Yeah, I thought that was quite a good deal. So I picked this up, definitely adding it to the collection. It's the Australian version, oddly. So I've checked, it should work absolutely fine. I haven't tested it, to be honest, but I've looking online, Australian and UK seem to be the same region, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, Pikmin 1 on the Wii. Looking forward to playing that, giving it a go. Finally seeing what all the hype's all about, so that's good. I'm really happy to get that. Next one, this was £1. So got this from the car boot. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. I bought this because I thought it might have been an Xbox exclusive. It's not. You can get it on the PS2. So because of that, I'll be looking to trade on. It doesn't have a manual either. This is lovely. But I'll be looking to sell that on. I don't think I get too much for it. I just thought it was an Xbox exclusive, so I picked it up. But yeah, don't know too much about that one either, to be honest with you. But I might have a quick go on it before I let go of that one. The other one, this was off the same person. It was another £1. Blue Dragon. I've already got this one. This is a 3 discs, if I remember correctly. Yes, 3 discs. It was one of the early Xbox releases on the 360. It's by Akira Toriyama, that makes the art style anyway. The person that does Dragon Ball, and I absolutely love Dragon Ball, unless you've figured this out by now. Absolutely love it. I will do some special Dragon Ball episodes some way down the line. I've got to decide what I want to do about that. But yeah, to be honest, again, I haven't played it. I really wanted it when it came out. But it was quite pricey at the time. It sort of skid by me. So now I've got it in my hands again. I feel like I should give it a go. But yeah, Blue Dragon, but I could just get some back off that. This one was £1, right as I was leaving the car boot. Condemned 2. My CX app doesn't work at the car boot. I thought I might get a bit more for this. I paid £1, I get 70 pence back for it, but I'll get a little bit more in voucher. But I might keep hold of this one and just add it to that little PS3 that we've got set to the side. Because I played Condemned. I haven't played Condemned 2, but I played Condemned many years ago, and it's quite a scary game. I am into my horror, so I do want to keep hold of this. I think it'd be good to add to that little PS3 button we got there. So we got that. And then, oddly, same car boot, I picked up on PS4 Lego Jurassic World, £2 for that. And then shortly after that, for £1, picked up Lego Jurassic World. There was another gentleman who was looking at some games, and a girl that was running the car boot at that store who started to bring some over. I quickly just asked her if I could have a look before she put them down. I felt quite bad, really. I didn't realise what was happening in front of me, but I took that one offer for £1. So yeah, £1 for that version. £2 for that version, same game. So let's see what happens there. So there was a handful of games. I'm going to do slightly different. I'm going to do some games and let's have a look at some of this hardware, and then we'll do the PS2. So picked up this lovely wired Xbox 360 controller. It has the breakaway cable, which is nice. This is often missing. It's a different colour, but that doesn't matter. I believe it's the official. I'm slightly concerned as to whether CEX will take it, because there's a screw there, and it looks like there should be a sticker there, but I'm not sure, because often there isn't one there. Sometimes they take it, sometimes they don't. It's a bit hit and miss with it. It works perfectly. If they don't take it, I'm happy to keep it, because, you know, you always do the spare wired 360 in case I get a console down the line that doesn't have a pad with it. But yeah, lovely black wired 360 controller for £1. So hopefully you get a good return on that. So I'm looking forward to see how that goes on the day. Also, did it again. Got some more Turtle Beach headsets. This is the 70X. You see it just in there. So yeah, started getting these. Retro Rummage suggested picking these up, and he was very much right. So yeah, I think this is the third one I've picked up now. So yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Tested, working fine. So yeah, fantastic. Get a good couple quid back off that. Not entirely sure. I think I get about 7 off it. I think paid £1.50 for that. Sorry, £1.50. So not too bad. Not too bad. This isn't game related, but I thought I'll include it anyway. Because I think just the audience, you know, you guys, from what I can gather about the sort of people watching this might like this. It is an iPod Nano, 5th generation, I believe. It works absolutely fine. You don't see this very often, not a working one anyway. Usually the batteries are really dead on them. This one is absolutely fantastic condition. It's got a little camera at the back. It's great to see some of the songs that people have got a bit of Drake, Rudimental, Miley Cyrus snuck in there, Bastille, Wretch, Beyonce. Yeah, I love clicking through other people's old. I don't know how old this. I don't know how Apple Music works downloading these anymore, because you used to have to buy them individually. Remember, you used to buy the songs and films, and I can't remember. I think the last one I bought was Linkin Park Hybrid Theory. I think it was well before. I think that was the last thing in the comments. The last thing you remember buying off the Apple Store for your iPod. That'd be interesting. But I think that was the last thing I shouted out for. But yeah, beautiful condition. Beautiful condition. You get a good couple quid for this. So this should really help us. I paid £1 for it, and I paid £1 because I didn't think it was going to work. But I might start keeping an eye out for these. But yeah. Don't see the iPod Nanos anymore. I'm tempted to keep it, but the reality is I don't think I would use it, so I'll be keeping it for nostalgia purposes. And it's in such lovely condition. Somebody that's really into this, you know, can find it and enjoy it a bit more than I would. But yeah, iPod Nano, brilliant. Really happy to find that. So yeah, they were the hardware. And then, oh, by the way, it didn't come with anything, but I do have lots of the old Apple chargers in the spares and pairs bag, so should be all right. CX taking that. I assume they don't want the headsets with it, surely. Well, I'll let you know how that goes. So then, just got loads of PS2, and I bought it off two charity shop and car boot. So I'll do this one randomly. Play this at the car boot, 50 pence. Scooby-Doo Nights of 100 Frights. Already had it, not played it, but some of the Scooby-Doos can go for a little bit. So for 50p, I had a go. We'll make a little bit off it. Good condition. So yeah, Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. Sorry, that's hard to say. So this is off the charity shop. It was, I believe it was Cancer Research, 5 for £1. So some of it, 5 for £1, PS2. I'm not going to say no. Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. I don't have it, but to be honest, I'm not going to add it, because one thing I have noticed is my PS2 collection does have a fair amount of fodder in it. It's something I want to address at some point in time. I won't ever play that, and I'm not really interested in it. So that will be making its way to CX. FIFA Streets. Love these when these came out. I do prefer the normal FIFA, to be honest, but they're good for a quick little play. I've already got this one, so I will be trading it in. But yeah, Ronaldinho on the front there ages it a bit, doesn't it? But yeah, FIFA Streets. Now, the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. Probably one of the best games on the PS2 that I could think of. One I certainly had the most fun with. I was always Gimli. Loved being Gimli. In the comments, which one were you? Loads of comments today. Gimli. I just like Gimli for some reason. Couldn't get on with Legolas, if I remember correctly. But my mate liked being Legolas, so that worked out. But yeah, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. Great game. You don't get much for that at all. That might actually be a penny game. So I might keep hold of that if that is the case. And I'll just keep it for other purposes later down the line. Gran Turismo 3, same again, to be honest. I don't think you get too much for it. It's a decent game. Not played it in many, many years, to be honest with you, but I don't think you get too much for it, so I might be keeping hold of that. And last but certainly not least, The Simpsons Skateboarding. I have had a quick go on this a little while ago. I didn't really get on with it. If I remember correctly, I was a bit crap at it, to be honest with you. But you get a little bit for it. So this will be, I've already got it. It'll be making its way to CEX. So yeah, The Simpsons Skateboarding. Not bad. I think it's probably me. I'm not great at those sort of games, to be honest. Not a fair judge of character. So the next lot, I don't have footage for this. I know I don't, because just before I was about to, my camera's got a little blue light that flashes when it's working, and it stopped flashing, so I knew I had to change the battery round. As I went to go find somewhere to just change the battery round, so I was standing in the middle of the car boot lane. aisle, whatever you walk down, this guy just whacked a load of PS2 on the counter, so I had to quickly go and have a look. You can't just walk away, because they would have been gone because they got swarmed while I was looking at them. So I haven't got any footage, I know I haven't. But anyway, I got 3. He wanted 50p each, and I got 8 for £3 in the end, so not too bad. So let's go through what I've got. So Sonic Mega Games Plus, we've had this already this year. They said that this is the one that they didn't have on the system, but hopefully I don't have any problems with it again this year. Already got a copy, so I'll be looking to move that one on. Still Sonic Heroes. I'm not 100% sure I've ever played this one, to be honest with you. If I have, it was quite a while ago, but I've already got it, so I'm looking to move that on. Soul Reaver 2. Now, we got the Legacy of Kain on PS2 a good couple of months ago now. I've already got this one. I have played this before. It's pretty decent. In my head, I've still got PS1 Soul Reaver so deeply enrooted in me for nostalgia that I sort of can't really remember this one too much, but I remember it being half decent. So yeah, already got it. So I'll be looking to move that one on. So that was a good one. Wipeout Fusion. I just had a bit of a punt on this one. Don't get too much for it. I have already got it. I just like the Wipeout games, but I've already got this one, so I'll be looking to move that one on. So Crash, The Wrath of Cortex. And Crash, The Wrath of Cortex. He had 2 copies, both platinum versions. Discs are in lovely condition. Already got this one. Don't think I played this one either, to be completely fair with you. But yeah, it goes for a good couple quid. I think I get about £2 each for them, or couple more quid on trading. But yeah, so I'll be looking to move those on. Okay, Superman, Shadow of Apocalypse. This I haven't played. I didn't really know this existed. But it seems to be sort of based on the animated series, which I certainly have a fair bit of nostalgia for. So I don't have this, so I will be keeping it because I do want to have a quick go. It looks suspiciously like the N64 version on the back, but I doubt that's a fair comparison, otherwise we'd have probably heard of this a bit more. But yeah, Superman Shadow of Apocalypse. Looking forward to that one. And lastly for this week, we've got Virtual Fighter 4. I don't have this. I'll definitely be saving this. Having a quick go on this. I do like a good fighting game. The back looks decent, to be honest. Yeah, Virtual Fighter, not what I'm particularly very good at, but I do like to give them a go. So I'm really that one will be added to the collection 100%. I'm looking forward to having a quick go on that. So yeah, that's it this week. Good amount of PS2, little bit of hardware. Got that iPod that should help us out. Pikmin looking to save. Let's see how we get on, shall we? I'm going to pop to CX. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, so I've been CX, went really well. Something happened while I was there, which is going to make this video a little bit longer. So I'm just going to plow through, just to make sure the video isn't too long, but something great. I'm really happy. So in total, we spent £21. Let's take £21 away. There was 1 or 2 things they didn't take. They didn't take the Simpsons skateboarding, and they didn't take the Sonic Mega Collection again, just because they said they were a little too scratched. I don't think they're that scratched. We'll give them another go next week. I think they're absolutely fine. They are a little scratched, but absolutely nothing on them which would stop them working. So we're going to try them again. So, old receipt as usual. So, that iPod Nano, 5th generation, they took it. They said at the time that they might not be able to take it because they're quite hard to wipe, apparently. He said straight away, a lot of these we don't take. So my hopes were low, but I thought, oh, well, I'll keep it if not. They did take it. Not only did they take it, they put it through as a grade B. So I got £31 cash for that. Fantastic. We only spent 21 in total, so brilliant. And then £9 for the Turtle Beach headsets. So in total, cash, 40 quid. Because I just took the cash at 40 quid because all the money was already back. And then I thought, well, let's just take the rest on voucher, which is exactly what I did. So everything else is voucher. So voucher, we got £8 for the controller. I took my eyes off the ball a little bit. I think that they put it through as a value 360. It wasn't, it was official, but that's my fault. I should have been paying attention. I should have mentioned it at the time. I didn't oh well, the world will continue to spin, my fault. Soul Reaver 2, £2. Sonic Heroes, £1.40. Scooby-Doo, £2. Ice Age 2, 60p. Gran Turismo 3, 40 pence. I should have taught that out, I don't know why I didn't. Blue Dragon, £3. Lego Jurassic World on the PS4, £5. Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, £3. There was 2 of those. Wipeout Fusion, 80 pence. Lego Jurassic World for the 360, £1.60. FIFA Streets, 80p. And Super Monkey Ball, £2. So we got £33.60 on a voucher as well. So let's stick that up there. So with that pot of cash that we've got to spend, that's growing quite nicely. It's going up, which is great, and we're getting a voucher. So what have we got? What have I kept? So firstly, they gave me a penny for that, so I've kept hold of that because that's sacrilege to let rid of that for a penny. I'll do something like that somewhere down the line. Condemned 2, I'm just going to keep hold of this. I'm going to stick it with those 360 games that we put into the site. It's a fantastic game. Of course, we've kept Pikmin because I really want to keep that. I bought that with the intention of keeping it, so that's worked out fine. That's now covered off by everything else we've sold. And Superman Shadows of Apocalypse, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to have a little go on it. I think I will actually give it a go. And obviously Virtual Fighter 4, definitely keeping that, really going to give that a go. So we're going to try this. So this week we've made some money, we've got some voucher, and we've got some games to add to the collection. Not only that, let's take away £9 from the voucher. Let's whip that off. Because I saw something when I was in there. 2 things. First one, Wasteland 2 director's cut. So this is from the creators of the original Fallout series when it was a turn-based RPG. And that's exactly what this is. It's similar to the Fallout universe. RPG like XCOM. It's like a mix between XCOM and Fallout. I discovered this through the Xbox Pass. I've played Wasteland 3, loved it, absolutely loved it. Hours and hours and hours of entertainment. If you're into Fallout, if you're into XCOM, RPGs, you design your team, you travel from different locations, very similar sort of plots to what you'll find in a Fallout game. £3, the amount of entertainment I am going to get for £3 is ridiculous. I've been trying to keep an eye out for it, and it's never been in there. And as I was about to leave, it was in there, so I had to turn around and get it again for £3. I really suggest having a play on these. Like I say, they're on the Xbox Pass, but I really wanted a physical copy. I need to get Wasteland 3 as well, but give them a go. They're fantastic games, fantastic. Not only that, Metro Exodus. So I recently read the book, the first one. Book's a bit hard going. If you're into train spotting and the end of the world, that'll be right up your alley, but I can't see how I'd follow the book if I hadn't played the game first. But anyway, so I played the first 2, loved them, that's why I read the book, and I just never played this, never got around to playing it. I don't know why. I think in my head I told myself I'll get it when it's cheaper, and I just never found it out in the wild. So for £6 I pulled the trigger. Yeah, really happy to get this now. I'm gonna fancy playing a shooter at the minute. I want a first-person shooter. I ain't played one for a little while, so I saw this next to that, but I don't know which one to play first. Don't know which one to play, but I'm really happy to be adding those at £9. Hours and hours and hours of entertainment for me, and like I'm sure most of you know about that one. But if you get a chance, give that one a go. Really do come recommended. So yeah, we've got some cash, we've got some voucher, we've got some games to play. Another successful week, I'd say. I'm happy. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the episode, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. Really appreciate it. But take care of yourself, guys.